So we finished the evening with Risha, and everybody calls it a night.
Yes.
We jump to the next day, the day of the duel. You guys wake up, and you hear, as you look out your window, you see one of the billboards visible from your room has been changed to come see the duel at high noon, and has Ruce and Tarash on it. As you make your way downstairs to go get breakfast, Ruce, your travel's interrupted by many people coming up and like, good luck out there. Good luck. Take care of them. And there are people stopping to talk to you, and you've noticed the feel of being a celebrity now. You guys head down, and you're able to finish your breakfast, and then at the right before you stand up to leave, you see Becca come back over with her droid floating. Bruce, may I join you?
We get up and leave.
We get up late and we put on disguises.
100%.
Okay.
Sure.
So, how are the nerves today? The day of the duel, you ready for it?
As ready as I'll ever be, I guess.
Well, what have you done to prepare? I understand you're not as familiar with a blaster, more of a street detective versus a soldier. Or
That's true. I have more familiarity with, just very basic familiarity.
do you think your detective skills will help you in this at all?
I'm not sure, actually. I have no idea.
Any words? Any final inspiring words for our audience before you go to try to free the town from the disturbance?
I would encourage. I think this televising this is somewhat risky. I think there's always a possibility in a duel that innocent bystanders can get hurt. I would encourage anyone who shares those concerns to stay home, stay safe.
All right. Well, thank you. And with your detective skills, you can see she's very disappointed with the interview.
The producer already goes, as they're floating away, goes,
The droid already shut off.
that was so boring.
He's like, why didn't I get assigned to the other guy?
And so she heard her droid wander off, and the Detective Larson comes. You see Detective Larson in the hotel. He finds his way over to you. Like, Ruce, thank you for setting up the interview with Risha. It went very well.
I'm glad to hear that. So, what are the arrangements? Will you be leaving soon, or do you have to have like a cool down period? Or
I asked to leave. We're going to leave tomorrow morning. I informed the police that I'll be stepping down, and when you quit, you can obviously pick your own stop date, especially when it's such a better financial deal. So
you doing the whole. I am putting in my 2 weeks notice, but I also have 2 weeks of vacation thing. That old gag.
Yep.
Nice.
So
I don't have any problem with any employee doing that either, because HR is never going to give you 2 weeks. We're going to be firing you in 2 weeks?
Yep.
No.
Right.
Yep.
So why should you ever give anybody 2 weeks notice?
Yep. So, especially depending on how much you trust the company. It's like, all right, I'll give you my 2 weeks. All right, well, you're fired. Wait, what? So, if you want, I wanted to make sure that we leave tomorrow to make sure we can see the outcome of your duel. You say we're rooting for you. If you want, I'll escort you over there. Are your friends coming with you?
I don't know what their. I actually did not discuss any real plans with them. I spent yesterday, walking around the dueling area, trying to get a feel for it, and then of course I had these reporters hounding me. So it's.
I've seen all of your signs around. The picture that they got for you could have been better, but
Yeah.
it's the problem when the droids take pictures. Okay, well, if you want, I'll escort you there and be there to see the outcome. If you need me to arrange anything pending a negative outcome, let me know, and I'll work the best I can to take care of that. If you need get into your family
if things go badly, then I think my friends will know what to do. So.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure they don't go badly.
All right. Well, are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right. He escorts you, or he walks with you over to the town square. So you guys are running off to get into costumes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything else you're doing?
How much time do we have?
There's about 3 hours.
I won't start playing the music until right before it starts, though.
Okay.
Thing is that their weapons are illegal here, so I doubt I'll be able to find like a not the personal shield, which is big, but the
Yeah.
wrist shield thing. Nah.
Nope. They wouldn't have those.
And those are outrageously expensive and illegal.
I thought they were 2,500 or something.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Okay.
I know in some spots they're restricted, but
Oh, really?
that's one of the things
Okay.
that when they put prices, it's like based on.
Why would that be illegal? Why would it be illegal to have a personal shield?
Because most people assume that when you have a personal shield that you have something else with you.
That you have a reason
you have a
to be
reason
shot
for
at.
You're allowed to carry a gun. You're just not allowed to protect yourself from other people's guns.
Well, in this town you're not supposed to carry guns, but
Yeah.
apparently their police is not strong enough to enforce it currently. So, but
So yeah, I guess we disguise and become inconspicuous.
Or very conspicuous.
Very conspicuous.
Leave at separate times from the hotel. Take very different forms of transportation to the
Yep.
event.
Yep.
okay.
Public transportation.
Integrate ourselves into the audience watching, but up front.
Yep.
One of us has the mouse droid. Who has the mouse droid with the stun grenades?
If it's not Lucena, that might be me.
You have the stun grenades.
I have the stun. Oh,
Well, we'll say that we
I have a
preloaded
stun grenade.
the
Yeah.
mouse droid with a stun grenade.
Yeah, that's the only one I have. Yep.
Okay. Do you guys head over? And you're trying to be separated from each other, or meet up and be together?
Yeah, I
At
think
like strategic points, sort of.
right.
Yeah, split.
Maybe at one because this is like a town square. We're probably each of us are at a mouth of the square.
Okay.
Yeah, I would actually want to put myself on the side of whatever supporters the other guy has, so that if I have to start wading in,
Okay.
right, like I'm sort of right near the action.
And I'll probably be adjacent to it, ranged
I'll
wise.
be opposite it so I can see it, but I ain't gonna get it.
But you're close enough you could run up and heal him if you needed to.
Yeah.
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 Go ahead and give me give me knowledge warfare. I don't know if you actually have it on your sheet.
No, it's not.
So it'll just be an intellectual.
Straight right in.
Oh, intellect's my lowest skill. Oh, are you sure I can't roll?
Yeah, it'd be
Oh dear.
It'll be average.
Which is 2?
Yeah.
And then we'll give you a boost
Oh,
because
lovely. Because I'm in disguise.
because before you guys kind of talked about plans.
All right, here we go. Let's see how it goes here.
Failure.
Fail.
With a threat. With
Fail
threat.
with a threat.
With a threat. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go as you all go separately. You get there first, and you're looking around. You
No, doesn't this cancel this?
Yep. So we need a success. We can have a success anywhere.
So if I have no successes, it's by default a failure. I see. It's not like some weird tie thing going on.
Yeah, the worst things are washes, like nothing.
Yeah.
That's like it was one of the podcasts I was watching. One of the guy would commonly all of his good dice would come up blank, all of his bad dice would come up as threat. It's So I failed in the worst possible outcome. Fantastic. So you get there and you're able to see some of the more obvious members of the Desolate Raiders. You don't find all of them there. You take a position that you think is a good spot to be at, kind of by one of the streets coming in. But listen, we'll see you arrive next.
Okay.
Go ahead and make a knowledge warfare.
I don't have warfare, so.
You just
So
make
just
it
your
knowledge.
knowledge.
Unless you have a skill that lets you
I have-
modify all knowledge checks.
I mean, I have
Yeah.
education, just knowledge education.
No,
so-
it's a different knowledge skill.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just intellect?
Yep. So just the intellect.
Yeah, and there's some towns that allow you just to use the lore skill, whatever. So,
Okay.
but
It'll be two purple and a boost.
Yeah, none of us would have knowledge warfare.
I fail with 3 advantages.
All right. So, and where are you trying to be?
It's just too damn crowded down here.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna be opposite on
Okay.
the other side.
They're like people with their children. That's what's
Okay.
distracting me.
So
I'm like,
you get down there
How are
and
we
you
gonna keep all these innocent people safe?
so you get down there and you see some of the more prominent members of the Desolate Raiders. You can't place all of them. With your advantages, you're able to get spot Chewbacca to be on the opposite side of him, and you're also able to be close to one of the basically TV station hubs. So have a good. So when you turn on your jammer, it has a great chance to interfere.
Okay.
So I'll give you a boost on that when you make that roll.
Thanks.
And last but least, Kareth.
all right, and 1 boost, right, because of the pre-planning. Okay.
Someone succeeded, hallelujah.
I succeeded. Just 1 success.
Thank God.
All right. So you get down and you get down there. You see, you're able to spot all but 5 of the raiders out in the audience. As you're looking around, you're able to spot Lisan and Chewbacca over on the opposite corners. Where were you trying to be? In
I
the
was
audience
trying to
near
be maybe adjacent to where Chewbacca was, as in where I think where the supporters of him are going to be.
Okay.
I was going to try to position myself so that whatever the grenade lobber can be able to lob into whatever cluster that I think where they're going to be.
Okay.
Yet.
In the audience, you're able to find like a group of 5 of the raiders there. Kind of they're socializing, so you can be closest to there.
Yes. All right. I'm within. So now I'm in with range to at least take out one of the bending groups.
All right. So all that, and it's very busy. So there's tons of people along the side. Where they have the street barricades, they've barricaded off like a back section. But you see like some people who couldn't get a view from the side are like kind of like wedged in the back, climbing on the back section, or kind of wedged in there.
Are they nearby me?
They're not nearby you right now.
Okay.
So there's some people that if something goes wrong could potentially get hit.
Okay.
But they want to try to get a view.
Yeah.
Oh.
If they weren't near me, I would have been screaming at them and like, just get back. Or
Ruce, when you get down there with Larson, they kind of usher you to like a little private tent or a little pot tent that they have set up, and there's different snacks and refreshments there for you. And
there's a green room to this duel.
There's a green room. All right, well, I'll enter the tent. I'm not going to eat anything.
You're a makeup artist?
I'm not going to eat anything. Are we alone? Just Larson and I?
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna look out and skip the lay of the area now that we're actually here and it's time for the duel.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stay in the tent though.
Okay.
So yeah.
You're gonna
go ahead and make.
So I'm gonna make my check to see if I can see out first,
Okay.
and if I can't, then I'm fine. I can see
Okay.
out. So and then
Go and make a vigilance check.
okay, a vigilance check.
Yes, because you're not specifically looking for it, or there's not a specific thing you're looking for. You're kind of panning all over.
Okay.
So it'd be vigilance versus perception.
difficulty.
It'll be 2 purple. And I'm sure not enough life to
Not enough
make you
life.
keep them.
All right. So I've got 4 successes and an advantage.
Okay. You look through the tent, and
I know.
still sounds stupid.
I know.
You look through the tent and scan through the audience. You can see.
Check the buildings. Whatever I can check.
You see, because of their ridiculous disguises, you're able to
see my
easily
companions.
spot Chewbacca. Lisan's a little bit harder to find, but you're able to spot Kareth, and he's grouped up with some of the members of the Raiders. You start looking through some of the windows at one of the buildings adjacent, and since you can see through things, you see
It's so great.
you see 3 people laying prone with rifles in the building that you are looking at, which is.
So Larson, you haven't actually left the force yet, right?
It's debatable.
All right. Well, maybe you could let someone in charge know that there are 3 snipers right over there in that building.
Yeah, that's not great for public safety.
Yeah. And I'm assuming they're not your guys.
Well, it's like this. There's 1, 2, 3. Here's your tent. Here's your tent, or his tent. Here's the kind of guardrails. We'll put Chewbacca over here. Not Kareth. Lisan over here. And you're going to be relatively close to.
The snipers.
Well, he's close to some of the Raiders, and kind of was trying to stay near Chewbacca.
Oh, okay.
So, which coincides with near the snipers.
The 3 snipers I can see, which out of game knowledge means there's 2 I can't probably, unless they're with what's his name, which is possible.
Yep.
Anyway, so there's definitely snipers in that building. Not sure about the other one.
Let me.
I'll tell them what floor approximately.
Okay.
What went like,
What spot?
like third window from the left, middle window, third middle from the right, or something. You know, like from the north end, south end, whatever.
He looks at you with a dumbfounded look and says, "Okay." He steps out and you hear him make a call. He comes back in shortly after. He's like, "I called in a favor for it, so they should be able to check him out. I don't know how long until they're gonna be able to get there, but I tried."
Thank you.
So, they give you're in there for probably about 20 minutes or so before you hear like music kind of start playing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to tell them, I think this is going to go to shit. So I hope you're ready for it.
Well, I told Reunited to stay away from here, so
Hopefully she does.
hopefully she'll listen to my advice. Hopefully that's why she's paying me. So, if it does, I'll help out as much as I can. If you want, I'll try to go. If you're okay with me leaving you, I'll go try to deal with one of them.
Are you radioing us and letting us know all this is going on?
I mean, I guess I can.
Yeah.
Just tell
that
everybody,
we're
hey, Kira, the building nearest you, snipers, whatever floor,
4th floor.
4th floor, 3 guys.
So rather than identifying them, I'm going to identify the most vulnerable audience members that might need protecting if something bad happens.
Okay.
So that's like, I'm like, okay, I kind of sort of identified the bad guys, but there are innocent people here that could get hurt. So like, where are they? Where's the safest exit?
Miss Haversham's 3rd grade class is getting
Right, exactly. And I'm like, oh god.
Why did you bring kindergartners to a duel? Looking around, they're pretty well mixed in. Probably the biggest group would be kind of over here.
next to Lisan.
Yeah, over near Lisan. You see there's a bunch of kids or juveniles
Oh, the kids,
And
right?
who are over there. They don't look like they're with. It
Are they
doesn't
like
look-
street kids?
Yeah, they're like
Oh
street
no!
kids.
Street kids
the
like her.
worst.
Like street kids, not like a field trip or anything.
Right.
So I'm like, there's a bunch of street kids over by you. You want to swap places? Or I feel
Nah.
like we should keep an eye on.
They know better. They'll get out of the way.
All right.
Should I dispatch? Should I dispatch?
They're
this
street
guy?
kids. They'll scurry at the first sign of danger.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
probably true.
So I hear the comment. I'm like, should I dispatch the ones upstairs?
I asked Larson to see if he could get some of the cops to do it.
All right. If I don't send any uniforms as the duel starts, I'm running up.
Okay. After 20 minutes pass, you hear the PA kind of.
How far apart are these tents, by the way?
They're about 100 yards apart.
So we're starting long range?
No, they're just that's the size of the.
Oh, I see. Is there markings in the thing so I know how far apart
Isn't
it
it
is?
back to back, walk 10 paces, turn and fire?
It's not. It's marked distance apart. Looking out there, it's probably about 15 yards.
So short range.
Mhm.
This is going to happen at short range.
Yep. So
And close enough that you could close to engage if you really felt like that was necessary.
Yep.
Yeah. Good.
Yep. So
And how far across is you said it was like 100?
so from here to
Mhm.
the 100 yards. So say 30 yards
So
across.
so Lucen is not going to be within short range of me at all.
Nope.
Yeah, it's the least medium range.
Well, you could always close the range by running. Or move now.
Actually,
But she's in a good position to
But,
block
yeah.
the cameras right
now
now.
that
Oh,
brings
that's
up a
right.
question. So there is just a cordon off. Is there any additional people there to secure the integrity of the duel?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hence why there's snipers in the fourth floor of the building right there.
Okay.
Yeah. Nobody really wants to be in the
the
area where
corridor?
the shooting happens.
Right, which is why there's
But-
backstops, right? You
Yep.
said there was like backstops?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But
There's
no
like-
cops for crowd control or anything.
no, the barriers are. You say people can always jump over barriers, but the barriers are fairly tall. They're like
yeah.
chest height.
Kids can barely see over them.
Yep.
Adults are like at least half covered.
You see a couple stupid people with like their kids sitting on the banister. you know.
Naturally.
Yep. But at least they're on this side versus like the back side. So
Right.
as long as you guys don't turn, it should be fine. But or get shot by snipers, but whatever. And hey, if everybody's a good shot, then it doesn't matter who's sitting where.
Right.
It's only when people miss. So, all right. Time probably about 20 minutes go by. Go ahead and make a perception check.
All right.
And for perception, do I get anything additional for that? Nope.
Okay. Difficulty.
It'll be hard. With
Okay.
a setback. Because you have
Yep, I still get the setback. Yep.
a bunch of things you're trying to pay attention to at the same time.
Just in case I do another perception check. Yeah. Well, that's. Yeah. That is. Yeah, that's a straight up failure unless. No, I'll do my re-roll here.
Your second chance.
Second chances.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still a wash.
Okay.
It's actually a total wash.
For wash.
Yeah. Oh, actually, no. I get see here, and this here with this, and then this. Yeah, one advantage.
Okay. So as you're looking around, you've not seen any security go into the building that you are, or that you're told the snipers were in.
I'm going up.
You see a convenient door. Your advantage is you see a
Maybe try to
convenient
use
door
stealth.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak up. Yes, of course.
on the opposite corner. Okay. We will. As it continues, probably while this is going on, Becca comes over one last time. Ruce, how's the tension? You feel the crowd out there? It's alive and you're ready for it.
She's just so desperate for a scoop. Just say something.
How are you
corny.
feeling?
Anything.
Give me something to work.
I'm here with Bruce. We've got this slightly nasally.
I'm back with this douche who says nothing interesting. Go ahead.
Are you concerned with the public safety threat your duel poses to the fine, upstanding citizens
I already
of
told
this
you that
city?
I was, obviously. Now that we're, so close to it, all I'm feeling is, focus, trying to make sure that, even though I don't want to do this thing, that I at least do it in a way that doesn't endanger the public and hopefully can lead to a positive outcome for both myself and for the planet, or for the city.
All right. Well, thank you. Good luck out there. She steps away. No need to bother asking more questions.
Great.
I'm going to squish him like a bug.
So when I had put the crystal in the firearm and like kind of reached out, did I get any sense of like what help it would be in this stupid thing?
It would give you two more damage
Damn.
to it, but it give you give it an accurate one.
Okay, so I'm gonna have an accurate one and an inaccurate one.
Or accurate one and an accurate one.
Yeah.
So you
Both-
still-
one of each.
So you still roll
One
both
blue
dice.
and one black.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So it's just going to add to the damage and add a black.
Yep.
None of the things that happen when I'm using a actual lightsaber
No.
will happen. Okay.
Nope.
Okay. So no adding force dice, which is fine because I was already going to commit them to my stats
Yep.
for the duel.
So how are your force dice being committed?
3 to brawn and 1 to agility.
3 to brawn and 1 to agility.
Yes.
Okay. All right. You hear the PA come on for the last time. Gentlemen, please exit your tents and take your positions.
Now I start the music.
Wah, 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 wah.
Which, I mean, they were playing music too, so it's like, it's probably drowned out, which is okay, because that's not the main purpose.
Yeah.
That's just your cover.
So you.
Oh, you're not gonna turn on. I guess you would do it for the entire encounter, right?
Well, we probably don't want the cameras to fail before the duel actually starts. We
Yeah.
don't want the cameras to fail if,
She's just getting it prepped.
if something bad happens, right?
So they, you see Tarash walk out, and he's basically in street clothing. He doesn't have like any armor on. You see he has two pistols in his holsters, and he's starts walking up to the line,
So, I'm
Sliding up to the line.
wearing my stupid trench coat, and I'll have the modified pistol that I'm actually going to shoot near my shooting hand, and then my other pistol, which I won't be using on the other side. So I kind of, have that same
Okay.
cool gunfighter feel to,
okay.
try.
You get up to the lines, and you see one of the, you see
Harmonica.
you see a person that you don't recognize, who's wearing kind
Piece
of like
of
an official
trash
pink
blows across the street.
comes out and is like, gentlemen, the terms have been agreed to. Should be a duel to the death. Make sure that you control your shots. We do not want any of our fine citizens hurt while you solve your feud. And make a good show of it. And he kind of steps back and kind of directs you guys to your lines. You see on the ground it has like a little box for you to stand in, one on the opposite side
What song is this?
for
Epic duel music?
I mean, it's pretty epic, I guess.
Epic Western music, the final duel.
it might just be the intro. So,
Right.
but
It works that well.
Right.
Yeah, it
this is like where it's like showing the faces of the duelists, the faces of their companions.
Your eyes, and then it goes close up, and you're like,
Right.
like that.
Get like the little twitch in one eye, you know, that says I'm about to draw. Yeah.
you so you both go to your boxes, and they shut off the music to or they shut off the music that's playing, and you hear the murmur of the crowd drop, so it's becoming awfully silent.
Nice.
Go ahead and
Press my music.
go ahead and make a fear check.
Oh.
It'll be just one purple and one red
So that'll be discipline.
against your discipline.
Okay, I'm going to use my once per session cunning for this.
Okay.
How hard is it?
Purple and red.
Purple and red. Okay. Looks good. I
Okay.
got a threat, but I've got 3 successes.
Okay. You see him. This is an uncomfortable field for you, being in a gunfight. So you feel your nerves, and you're able to keep him in check. You two are kind of still both staring at each other. You see him squinting, staring at you. Go ahead and make a. Go ahead and make a cool check.
Okay, I'll use
And-
vigilance.
Okay.
I'm on 3 and 2.
Okay.
So game mechanics wise, what's the comparative roll here for?
So they're rolling initiative
Okay.
to see who gets to go first. He
Has quick draw.
he has rapid reaction, so he can take strain to increase his outcome. So you see him draw first and take a shot at you.
I do have a rank of defense.
1 rank of defense. Okay. And be accurate.
No, I'm sure it's vicious.
Range, yeah.
I seem to remember it being quite vicious.
Yes.
Well, as you see it, as you're doing the stare down, you see the gun, the pistol that he has is not the one that he had before.
Oh.
We'll say that you, during your time as a detective, you saw this model before, and it is a disruptor pistol. Do you have any talents to give defense, or do you want to use a destiny point?
Yeah. I think all of my things go for using a lightsaber,
Yeah.
sidestep, which I can't do yet because I haven't maneuvered. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
But yes, I will upgrade him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, he missed,
He
so
misses.
it's fine.
Yeah.
And that probably means something bad for an unfortunate hit behind it.
Yep. He draws before you and shoots, and as you see the beam leave his gun, it completely reaffirms that this is a disruptor weapon, and this is a serious threat. You're gonna get an upgrade on your shot back against him.
Okay.
His shot goes to the back, towards the backstop, and you see that there's like one of the kids sitting on the banister, and it makes a big hole like right underneath his feet, and everyone else sees him like scurry down.
Well, I guess I'll draw my weapon and shoot back.
Okay.
As my maneuver, I guess I draw, and then
He has adversary 1.
But
You can take some strain to aim.
And he will use his
I will take some strain to aim.
sidestep ability, so he's gonna give you another upgrade.
Okay. I have also missed, but I have an advantage.
Okay. So you take your shot. You see him kind of do the cowboy dodge, dive into the ground, still with his pistol pointed at you.
Is there any effect with the gun?
So he has one advantage left, so he can get basically kind of like knocking him prone. So
Which is not great in a gunfight. That's where I want a gunfight.
okay.
Right? Because he's prone.
for game mechanic. So I was just thinking thematic for like diving out of the way.
Yeah.
But, so he does the police roll thing to get out of the way, but he's still on his feet. You can have a boost for your next round, or if there's some other thing you want to use it for.
Boost is fine.
Your shot also goes back by it goes up instead of down, so it hits like one of the building walls behind it, and you see the people with the banister kind of. Well, you don't see it, but
They're like,
everybody else sees the people.
Maybe we
banister.
shouldn't be standing here.
Run!
he is going
Oh, this song!
Dueling band.
Perfect. It needs to be turned up.
Did you have any abilities that you were using?
No.
No. Okay.
No, I had to use my maneuver to draw.
Yeah. Ooh.
It's gonna hit.
He's gonna hint though. And enough advantage to, yeah.
So hit for 1, so it'll be 11 damage,
Okay.
and he will crit.
Oh man. This is vicious now too.
Oh my god.
No, that's 59,995.
So it'll go to 109.
Oh wow.
Grab the chart. Very last one.
109 is horrific injury. Roll 1d10 to determine which of the target's characteristics is affected.
You wanna roll?
No, go ahead.
Okay. 2.
Brawn.
So the last one, Braun, to the end of the counter or
No, permanently.
permanently? Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Okay. You see his bolt come and it hits you kind of square in the chest, and you feel it.
Oh.
You're still able to power through. It'll be your turn.
The crowd sees the hit and goes,
I'm gonna upgrade.
Okay. Kareth, you make it up to the first door. Here. Go ahead and everybody go and roll initiative.
So how does initiative work?
So you're gonna roll you can either roll your vigilance or your cool. You have a talent that lets you roll vigilance. Otherwise, it'd be if you were prepared, if you knew something bad was going to happen, you roll your cool. If you didn't know something bad was going to happen, you roll your vigilance to determine your initiative. And then your successes determine your successes and advantages determine your place in order. So basically, you guys will be in initiative order, and then the duel will go at the.
So I have to roll
round.
cool rather than...
So you have a talent that will let you always roll vigilance if you want, or you could roll cool.
No, I definitely want to roll vigilance because it's
Okay.
a will.
Yep. So like some
I
people.
get one more green dice.
Okay.
Oh, good thing I just... 3 advantages, no successes.
Okay. So 0 and 3,
2 and 3.
2 and 3,
3 and 1.
3 and 1. I think the duel part is there, but the epic duel I think is missing.
Now it's epic.
Okay. So we'll finish Ruce. Is there anything else you're gonna do besides just shoot back?
No, I'm gonna aim. Alright, I'm gonna hit and I will get a crit back assuming I damage him with 11.
Oh, you will. So 11 damage?
Yeah. Because it was 8 plus 2 plus 1.
Okay.
So with the crit, go ahead.
And it was Pierce 1. I don't know if. Yeah.
Oh, this is okay.
66. Target removes all blue from skill checks till the end of the encounter.
Okay.
Actually, that's a pretty good one.
It's good, but not great.
Not great.
It's not like losing permanent brawn.
Oh man, yeah.
So,
Well,
As in-
I mean, when the wound's healed. I mean,
Okay, so you
yeah.
as long as you heal
but
the
it's
critical.
a 4, right? So,
It's not like with the main, which it would be permanent.
all right. So we're gonna drop out of the duel for the actions going around. So, Kareth, you are standing at the door behind the first sniper.
kick it in.
No, actually, I'm gonna give the element a surprise. So I'll pick the lock.
Okay.
Well,
So-
is it locked? I mean, I guess that's the
Is it?
question.
Well, first, like, is it locked?
It is locked.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll pick the.
Okay. So that'd be your action.
Yeah.
Okay. That'll be average with a setback.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah.
The only thing I can count on here is that luck is on my side and my soak is better than his. You think even still, my soak is probably better than his. I'm guessing he doesn't have a 6 brawn.
You have 5
So-
shots left in
Yeah,
that gun.
I succeed with 2 advantage and a triumph.
Okay.
Oh, lovely.
So I'm thinking he doesn't know there's going to be someone right behind him in just the next round.
Not only do you pick the door but maybe something, even though he doesn't realize it, maybe he realizes that there's a presence, and so it messes with his concentration or
Yeah.
something.
Okay. I'll say if you want, you can spend your triumph to basically change it from an action to a maneuver.
Oh,
Because it's so easy for you to recognize.
And then
Yeah.
you can
what it is.
You're like, oh, it's the
then you can maneuver
T26.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
go in and cut.
Punch.
Yeah, I'll make that a
Door
maneuver
comes
then.
open.
Moving mover. I'll come in. So who did I see?
You see the Rhodian that was in the bar with him, laying on the ground with
Fucking
the
Rhodians.
yeah, they're scum. Everybody hates them. So,
They're space goblins, right? So,
you gotta hate somebody. You gotta hate Rhodians. So, but you see him laying on the ground with a long rifle. It doesn't look like it's tricked out to be like a sniper rifle, but it's a long rifle.
All right.
Get him.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk right behind him. All of a sudden, light my lightsaber. It's still on stun,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say, "Stand down."
Okay.
Why not just stun him and head to the next spot?
I guess I could actually.
Just whack a bitch.
Yeah, I'll stack. Oh, yeah. You know,
Whack a Rodian.
I'll just whack
Smack
him.
the
I'll
neck.
smack him. I'll just
And
smack
he's
him in there.
prone, so hey, even better.
Oh yeah, so I'll get a boost for that.
You, since he's unprepared, you whack him.
He just coup de grace.
You see his-
You coup de grace
You see his
face.
body twitch a little bit, and his little snout twitch. And
I almost think it would be worth it to like take the rifle and just like chuck it out the window into the dueling ground. That way he knows that his snipers have been discovered.
You know, that sounds like an awesome idea.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, but the other ones will be no too. Will know too. So I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna
Okay.
hold off.
All right.
Psychological advantage.
Yeah.
So either Lysander or Chewbacca.
Or, I mean, how agile are you? You can shoot him with a sniper rifle.
No, I'm not that agile.
I mean, I have the music on to block all the TV cameras.
Okay. You're turning it on.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I
Because
don't.
it's time.
It is time.
Go ahead and make a. Go and make an easy computer check. Which I'm gonna upgrade.
And the best part about this is it's a freaking boombox. So it's like when they're trying to figure out the problem,
So easy.
how are they gonna know?
Is he with an upgrade?
Yeah, he
upgrade.
would.
So you have one right.
All
So you have a
right.
chance for despair.
Well, the thing is that he needs to spend them anyway because I think Ruce would love.
Man, you cursed
Oh
her.
wow! Oh,
So two
wow.
triumphs and a despair?
Yes.
That's freaking ridiculous.
And 2 successes.
And 2 successes. Oh wow!
On one of the podcasts I listen to it.
Okay,
so
so, hold on. I got something.
It's like, all right, go ahead and read the tea leaves.
So she powers it on.
Okay.
She doesn't realize like the harmonics are exactly the same as theirs. So it blows up her tool, hence the despair. But it also blows up all the they
So it makes it like
explode.
an EMP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They explode, and so we
You
won't
built
be
it a
able
little
to,
too
we
well.
won't be able to use it for the heist.
You hear this high pitch,
right?
Yep.
and it goes,
Because we were going to use
and
that
you're
thing
like,
for
God
heist.
damn it! And then all of a sudden the TV thing goes, and it went down the street, goes, and it went down the street, goes, and you're like,
Worth it! And then you run out.
So as that happens, you see kind of all around the ring where the camera droids were. They just boom, 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 boom.
that's
All
awesome.
fall on the ground.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
Well, now you can use your lightsabers with near impunity. There's still the huge crowd, but you know what are you gonna do? What we need is a force amplifier that we can just influence the whole crowd. Nobody
Can
saw
I-
anything. Well, maybe some people are gonna start running and panicking.
Can I hold
How
my
spectacular
action to
was
see what Roos's, or what, whatever his name's is, men do?
Oh, they go before you guys, but in
Oh.
this one they don't really have hold action, but they go before you.
Oh, they go before me.
Yep. Well,
Okay.
so it goes by slots. So
Okay.
It goes before the next player.
Yeah, before the next player.
Whatever player's
So-
gonna go.
Oh, okay.
So, okay.
So who's going? Tarash or
The bad guys.
that guy? Okay.
Oh no! Horrific injury is only until end of encounter, or until healed, I should say.
Yeah.
It's gruesome injury. That's forever.
Okay.
the other bright side is it
Yeah.
leaves me free to not have to defend the device, and I can go
Oh
and try
wow,
to
Right.
they miss.
Right? You can be
They
like,
totally
"Book
miss
it!"
a threat.
You're like, oh shit, book it!
You.
But that's
you
okay because you can start running towards me.
You don't see any action from the other two snipers.
No action?
Oh,
Okay.
because he's not in a bad spot yet, right? They can't. He hasn't lost the duel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bathroom.
Yeah, my only hope here is that I can out soak his weapon because our weapons do the same amount of damage. His is a little bit better at critting, probably. I'm sure. It
I
crits
like
on
though
a
that a force gun essentially is as powerful as a disruptor pistol.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty cool, actually. And it's like, it makes me like, oh, like a whole line of
If
technology.
I had rolled more
that could
advantage,
be-
I could have used the length thing, and then that would have been rad.
Yeah,
Like, now
would
that
be
you
good.
have it, like, it'd be almost worth it.
The thing is his disruptors
only-
have vicious 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
they
wow.
add 50 to their crit roll. So and death is around 150. So right now,
And I've already got a crit, so it's going to add 10 to the
Gulp.
roll.
so it's like if he goes 90 or higher, now it's
Right, I die.
just straight up.
Oh, I caught it.
And the ones just immediately before dead aren't super great either.
I mean, I
So,
guess
like,
not.
141 to 150, the target will die after the last initiative slot of the next round. I mean, bleeding out, I suffer a wound and strain at the beginning of the turn. For every 5 wounds, I take another crit. Yeah, they're bad.
Granted, they're not the vicious ones, but still.
You know, like 116 to 120 is blinded.
It's okay.
I mean, I guess I could use the force.
It's okay, dude. I can bring you back to life. We're good.
Maybe.
I do have bring back from dead.
What are the stipulations of that by chance?
Yeah, is that a light side force power? Because it seems the
Well,
dark side force power.
It is a dark side.
It is once per session. I have to spend 4 pips to restore 1 target who died after end of user's last turn to life.
Okay. Chewbacca.
You are
One round or what?
You didn't see any action from. So far, the action that you've seen is just the action in the field, in the duel, and all the cameras dropped from the sky.
So, what's Jay doing?
I am. And his men fired on you?
No.
Nope.
So what was that roll for?
You don't know.
We're fucked.
I'm not actually sure what to do at this point. Like, had they acted clearly, I would have responded clearly.
Yep.
But I feel like if I interfere with the duel, it actually might mess things up. Are there any of his men near me?
Yeah. There's a couple kind of spread out near you. There's a group over where Kareth was, of 5.
And are they doing anything that I can see?
You don't see them do anything. You see that they all have like sidearms on them, but they're just trying to get a view of it.
I hate to just do nothing here, but I don't feel like it's the right time to act.
You can always move closer to him.
Yeah, I guess I'll move closer to. I will sort of make my way, like, kind of like
Okay.
as discreetly as I can in the costume that I'm in, toward where Ruce is, so that I can join in, basically.
Okay. Okay. So you move
the
up. You're able to
there
get to. You're able to get within like 5 feet of the group of the raiders.
And then, when Lysen set off the thing, did she maneuver too? Did you maneuver?
Oh,
Did you want to move?
I was headed towards him.
Yeah.
With the crowd, you're not.
Yeah.
Too far. Get you closer. Okay. So I'll go to the duel.
I'm gonna upgrade his shot.
Okay. I'll do more defense and. the other guy.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hit.
Oh, and there's 2 advantages left. So he will crit again. I'll go more.
47. 50.
Plus
107.
Yeah, 107.
So
yeah.
it's gonna be the exact same thing.
plus 50.
I know. I have a crit.
Yeah.
So would that make
well,
it
it's 40.
97?
Oh,
It's
I
vicious
see.
4.
Okay.
Yeah, 97.
Well, that's worse. Crippled. One of the target's limbs selected by the GM is crippled until healed or replaced. Increase the difficulty of all checks that require use of that limb by 1.
Okay. Well, I'll let you pick. What do you have an armor or leg?
Well, let's make it my one of my legs.
Okay. We'll say your left leg gets shot, and you feel basically all the strength sapped from it.
Right, and it was 11, right?
11.
Alright. So, take 5 off. Ugh.
Oh, that's right. That's why you put it all in brawn.
That's why I put it in brawn, yes.
Yeah,
I'm sure you thought it was crazy, but I didn't want to just die on the first shot, right?
Yeah.
So, because I knew he was going to go first, because he's like a scoundrel, right? So, there's no stopping him from going first, pretty much.
Alright, so it's your turn.
I'm going to upgrade.
Okay.
He's short range. The black, the thinger. I'll aim.
Okay.
Okay, well, I hit him. And how many does it take to trigger linked?
2.
Okay, well, I'm going to trigger linked and crit.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
So 11 plus 11, right?
Minus his social each time.
Right.
Okay.
But it's Pierce 1.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your crit.
I'll use these.
Plus 10.
How many wounds does this guy have? 81. Which I really hate the fact that they put it in the most inconvenient spot in the entire book.
I don't like that screen.
81 is winded. Until under encounter cannot voluntarily suffer strain to activate any abilities.
Okay.
And he loses all blues whatsoever already.
Okay.
So.
Go and roll a crit again.
Oh, is it crit on both?
With plus
20 at this point.
plus 20.
28.
20.
Which is discouraging wound. Flip 1 light side destiny point to dark side. Oh well, but reverse. Right? Yeah. Yeah.
You shoot him with. You see both barrels go off and hit him square in the chest. He drops to the ground.
Now mayhem happens.
You see that he is still breathing. Well, yeah, he's still breathing.
But he's out of the fight.
But he's out of the fight. It'll go to player's turn. So,
Time to get back to the tent real quick.
Yeah, well, I'm now running.
Okay.
Do I feel, I don't know. Did I see the...
Well, the crowd would have gone crazy.
Crowd crazy?
Fell, right?
Okay, now I'm running. Lightsaber now lit to the cutting doors really fast mode.
Okay.
The crowd would have gone crazy when someone fell, right?
Okay.
Well, they saw you go down on one knee, right?
Right, I would have been like, but I was like...
You're like... and then everyone's like...
Okay. So you run out. So you'll
That
be
was a
able
lot
to
of
get to
advantages.
the other door. Basically maneuver to leave the room. You take 2 strand to move and over there.
Taking it.
And then take your action. So if you want to either pick it or just chop it.
Yeah. Oh, how about if I get a boost for... I know this lock now, and it's like... I can just pick it really quick.
He just got like a, he just sticks his like a knife or something in it and just.
What's the password? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5,
Oh, right, because it's like.
Yeah, because it's an easy
It's like,
lock.
I don't know, how do you spell password?
I triumph again. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guess who's getting cut? Oh, and you've got it on super door cut mode, so that means it's not as good for cutting, and it's also not stun.
So,
well.
Cool. He had to use his 2 maneuvers to get to the door.
Oh, I
So
see.
yeah, so it doesn't
can't
matter.
make
So
reactions.
I'll just go ahead and just say, okay, I pick the lock.
Okay.
And I throw open the door.
So that he's like, huh?
Yeah. At least that, so...
Do you have deflect at least?
I do have deflect.
Well, there you go. So you're fine.
All right.
It's better than poor, like, horribly wounded me getting shot at, I think. No offense, but...
No, that's fine. I'm taken.
Lisanne or Chewbacca?
I'm still running towards him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Double move.
Are you crossing the barrier?
I wouldn't cross the barrier
not yet,
until the
no.
time until they do, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. So you get as close as you can, kind of powering through people to get to the barrier. He's we'll say he's in short range.
So can I try and heal him with that?
You can try.
If I use just the force, they shouldn't be able to tell.
Well, the cameras are all blown up, and this is like a very subtle thing, right? So, okay, how
No
much
dark side at all.
How much Healy is that?
That'd be 4.
Well, that's better than
4
none.
plus something.
That's better than none.
Yep.
And we'll have to get you to work on my crits after.
I can't do crits yet, man.
You can't do crits yet? Oh,
No.
shit. Well, that's okay. I'm sure they have medical care here.
Yeah. No. So it was not with the force, but with.
Shit, maybe I'll get them.
with
Maybe
your
I'll
foreign
get them to
election,
give me a cybernetic leg, like the one that gives you +1 to brawn or +1 to agility.
You.
Yeah, I'll be like, yes, my kicking foot.
It's only when you're upgrading with a cybernetic, not what replacing with a cybernetic.
Yeah.
All right. You, Kareth, you've drawn the attention of the guy in the room.
Yep.
He is.
I did my job there. One less gun.
Where are the cops? Man, so useless. At this point, you really don't want them to show up, though, probably. But,
Oh, the cops already know.
well, one cop knows.
Yeah.
So.
He kind of covered up all the evidence, which is why he's in the predicament he's in, right? That's why I really wanted to help him out.
So I have the melee of 2.
Oh,
no, it's range 1, so it's only
range
1.
1.
Just 1 plus 1, yeah.
Stupid lightsaber. Give me deflection.
Woof. Well, he doesn't
Well,
need
deflection
deflection. Doesn't matter.
Need deflection.
He's like, huh, pew, and he shoots like.
He shoots the.
It's like
Spider hanging in the wall.
He turns and shoots, and just you see the bolt fly above your head. It hits the sprinkler system in the hotel, and you hear
oh no.
as the sprinklers in the hotel are going off.
And
the
the
fire alarm starts.
fire alarm starts going
Yep,
off. Yeah.
the fire alarm starts going off.
That's great.
Alerting the third sniper.
Right.
Well, the third sniper is going to be
She would
shooting.
have heard the shot anyway.
You
Blasters are loud, right?
or hit her loud, unless they're designed to not be.
Right.
But
Oh yeah,
The-
that stupid
those are
dark
restricted
blaster,
and-
the one that shoots like invisible bolts.
Yeah.
God, that stupid gun.
They have to make stupid stuff like that. It's obligated, just like flying lightsabers and.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm guessing you're talking about Rebels here.
No,
I mean,
it's in one of the books.
it's
They
in
haven't
books.
actually put it on.
Yeah, it's
TV
like
yet.
it's in a
uh,
spy book, I think.
I think
It's
in the spy
also
book.
it's in one of the Hand of Thrawn trilogy or
Really?
trilogy.
I don't
Yeah,
remember
But
that.
it's
Yeah.
like it shoots invisible bolts.
It was like slow firing 2 or something, so
Yeah.
it takes a long time before you shoot.
If
it.
you use that, because you
Yeah.
don't have to use that mode.
Yeah.
You can
It
only
can
shoot
function
it
as a
twice,
normal
like
blaster.
from that gun.
Yeah,
But Chewbacca,
it's insane.
you see the 5 that were in front of you. You see that they saw Tarash fall, and you immediately see 3 of them turn and look up towards the windows.
You should go just club some heads. You
Or
obviously can't
there is
use
the
that, so
Actually, that's what I'll do.
you
There
can't
is, there is the mouse robot nearby, though. Too.
Oh, mouse robot!
There's Mouse Robot.
I will send mouse robot in to just stun the group of them.
As they were looking up, the last one.
The last sniper fires.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, at me, obviously.
Yep. At you. So they're gonna be medium range.
I mean, sniper is
That's
also
only
getting
medium?
covered in
Ugh,
water
boom.
too, right?
Yeah, he would be at disadvantage because of the water, right?
Yep.
And the fire alarm.
Yeah, the noise and the because like he'd be like, "What the?"
Noise, fire alarm, his defenses.
Do you have range defense?
Yeah, the coat
One.
gives you just defense 1. Yeah,
Ooh. Yeah. Upgrade.
I don't like that.
This is fun to shoot.
Oh.
Oh, wait, but no, he missed.
Looks like
He
you
missed.
But he's got a triumph of some sort.
Yep.
He knocked me on my ass or something.
And 3 advantages.
He, the shot. You're there. You're badly hurt. You still kind of have your gun pointed over at Tarash, and all of a sudden you feel a sharp impact, and you see just a flash of the bolt hit your gun and shoot it scattering across the ground.
Shit! And here I am, gimpy.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't actually specifically say it reduces your movement speed, but I'm assuming it reduces your like it's an action to move or something.
Yeah.
Can I go
And
out?
here I am. Here, huh?
Yeah.
Did she see it go flying? She was short range for me. So.
Yeah.
You can see it go flying.
Can I go after the gun?
It's still in the
arena.
arena. So you'd have
You
to
have another pistol,
to jump
though,
in.
don't you?
I do, but I don't think I actually want to kill this guy, unfortunately. Like, it would permanently remove a thorn in our side, but that's murder. He's helpless.
Yeah, but I don't. Okay, I guess I see that. I just feel like he would kill you. This is obviously one of those situations
and it
where,
was a duel. I mean, the rules say it's a duel to the death.
right. So I don't think it's
Technically,
against the
the duel
Jedi
It's
isn't
Code.
lawful, but is it good?
I don't think it's against the Jedi Code or dark side for you to
The
kill
thing
this
is,
guy.
How else is the duel going to end?
Right.
Yeah.
That's true, I guess.
Chewbacca, you are up.
I'm gonna trigger the stun grenade from the. So you see this mouse droid go out from the robe that I'm wearing, right to the center of them, and then a hatch opens up. A little stun grenade goes dunk dunk dunk, and then it goes. Like,
Was it for the droids? They don't care about stun grenades. So it's like, all right, I'll hold it. So mouse droid goes up and kind of gets in the middle, and you hear and like all 5 guys.
All the guys are like, "Huh?"
And the 5 drop down. And
Yeah, it's Blast 8, so yeah.
you see
Last 8? Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
and then like 4 or 5 of the spectators around them also
go down. That's all right. Keeping them safe.
Mayhem.
Man.
Absolute. Oh, what is Larson doing?
He's standing there shitting himself. Not again! If I wasn't quitting, I'd be fired!
You see him. You see him dart across the field, running towards the building where the shot came from,
Okay.
and kind of like telling everybody,
Get out the way!
get out of the way.
Officer at the wall, get out the way!
Wish I had moved.
Since Tarash can't really do anything, Ruce.
I'm gonna make a. Alright, here's what's gonna happen.
Okay.
I draw my other pistol and shoot him.
Okay. You draw your other pistol and he's not moving. You're able to shoot him and finish him off. You hear amongst the panic in the crowd from the cameras falling, the glass breaking, the
judge
fire
is watching
alarm,
The stun grenade detonating.
people collapsing. You hear kind of shriek of disgust. You hear some shrieks go out from the women in the crowd as the shot hit him, and you kind of
Right, because
see
he was all handsome and popular and whatever. I don't remember what race he was. He wasn't human.
the
but-
werewolf.
Oh, right. Aw, everyone loves a dog. Damn it.
You just shot the dog.
I did.
You
I only yelled
boy.
at him.
Yep. So, all right.
You old yellered him.
Yes.
There is one left.
Yeah.
Sorry, boy.
Thank you.
You have to be put down.
I'll go to player's turn. Go ahead and roll your. I probably shouldn't erase that. Go and roll your initiative.
Okay.
All right. So let's see.
4 and 1. Hey.
So none of them were that good. So I don't remember what they had, but I know it
Well,
wasn't
it
that.
doesn't matter because my action is going to be to gimp back to the tent so I can have some cover. And well, I got to go get my gun. I guess I got to go gimp over to my. I don't care about the gun anymore. I want the crystal, obviously. Yeah, if you hadn't moved, that would be super great. You'd be like, whew.
I know, but I don't. Sadly.
Yeah, he's the only one with move, and he's not close enough. So
Yeah.
All right.
I actually think that this would be a great moment to like coerce, to basically do a scathing tirade, like your men stand down. Your leader
Actually,
is,
that's what I'm doing.
Your leader is dead.
you're not going to
snipers have been neutralized. Right, like I want to. That's what I want to do. Like
Actually,
in my action,
that's
I wanna be
the thing.
what's the guy's name? Why can't I remember his name?
Tarash.
Yeah.
Tarash's men, stand down! Your leader's been neutralized, and your snipers have, or your leader's down. Your snipers have been neutralized. We outnumber you. Stand down. Whatever it is.
outnumbered.
And I can roll
They
it as
don't know,
well.
though. I mean, they just saw
Says
like
take the scathing
5 dudes.
tirade action. Make a double diamond coercion check. I don't know what that means.
medium.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was 2 purple.
So I do have some coercion here.
That was the whole
Okay.
idea.
So that is this plus this, against this.
Yes. And if you have
And-
any talents that add blues,
But I can remove reds from it using
there's
my
no reds. I'm sorry.
unmatched negotiation.
Because it specifically says
Okay.
use 2 purples.
Ah.
So there'd only be reds if Duncan says there was reds. But,
Can I get an advantage because my insanely ridiculous costume makes
Right,
things-
he's like a doomsayer. He's like, puny mortals!
You can. But also take 2 black. Because they felt confident in their plans.
Okay.
If things went wrong.
All right, here we go. I'm being scathing.
Okay.
Very scathing.
Oh, very scathing.
Yeah, that's a triumph.
You've succeeded.
Yeah, you see with
2
the-
successes.
Yeah, this is so. There we go.
Yeah.
Possibly a
Yeah.
2
threat.
successes.
Oh, no threats.
This cancels this out.
Yep. You
That
got another cancel on the.
This is cancels out. So
2 successes, one of which is a triumph.
yeah, 2
They're like,
successes.
oh shit!
They're all like,
Why was there only 1 shot from the window?
they're all like, what? And so there's this weird rogue figure screaming at them as loudly as possible.
And like a Wookiee too. Don't forget. Because you're a Wookiee.
Some ugly thing or something in a completely concealing, colorful outfit.
And I'm just saying that
Somehow they
the
understand
Jedi
it.
taught me common. I don't just speak
Okay,
Wookiee.
that's
So
good.
I just feel like otherwise it's ridiculous to
Yeah.
keep role playing it.
Right.
Yep. You see the.
Yeah, I wasn't aware that they had the vocal cords for it, but okay.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Whatever.
like Chewbacca, after like 100 years, would have already learned how. Yeah.
Whatever, I'm fine with it. Just, otherwise, it's stupid for
It
role
is
playing. So,
Well, they have a Wookiee who speaks common in the animated series because there's that
Or
whole
do they
episode.
just say he's speaking?
But there's the whole episode that he has. It's like the
Galactic
kin.
basic.
They have to go into the cave to get their lightsaber crystals, and one of them is a
Yeah.
Wookiee.
Oh, that's right.
And he speaks normally in the episode. He doesn't.
True.
He doesn't. It's all normal dialogue for that episode.
I don't
So
remember him speaking common. But I know the ones you're talking about. And then, like,
I'm
later,
pretty sure.
later on, they go, like, perform in a circus.
well, yeah.
yeah.
Well, the reason why they perform in a circus is because the ship they're on,
Yeah.
which is filled with it's like a lightsaber. It's like a lightsaber ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gets hijacked, and then they
Uh,
crash land and have to pretend to be a circus. To
Is the Crucible, the ship that takes them
Yeah.
to do their
Go get their crystals.
with their
in
crystal
the
and
nice
then
place.
build it. Yep. You see, 5 of the kind of people or 5
Well, like,
of
F this
the
shit,
5
I'm
of the
outta
Desolate
here.
Raiders around you. They're kind of like looking like or kind of judging the chaos and
They're
like,
like,
we're out.
okay, we're out. They blend into
You
the
see
crowd.
him,
And
you see him kind of dart down this alley.
and disappear.
Yep.
Shit,
That's
the
fun.
direction works.
That's how we wanted it handled. Basically, it was
Okay.
Yeah, we don't care if
minimizing
they get
civilian
away.
casualties.
They're gonna be on the first ship off planet.
No lightsabers were drawn, so that it even
Well, one was, but hopefully it was in the safety of a building.
right. It was in the building,
Yeah.
so that
let's play.
even if there was a distant camera filming it, there's no sign that we're.
I'm gonna grab his gun and then run to him and try and heal.
Okay. To jump the barrier.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll
I
jump
mean, the
barrier.
duel's over
Yeah,
at this
duel's
point,
over,
right?
So I'll jump the barrier.
All right. You run over, and you can go ahead and grab his gun.
Thank
or give him his
you.
gun, and go ahead and heal.
Yeah, you get healed for 3.
Okay.
3 once again better than none.
All
I
right.
could put a stem.
No, it's good because I'm only 3 away from full, or 2 away from full anyway, so I'm good at this point.
Oh.
Except for the gimpiness,
Yeah, I cannot heal crits.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I can bring you back to life, but I can't heal.
Right, which
Then you round.
huh?
And
Well,
Chewbacca went. Okay. So NPCs.
yeah, my action was to kill
Yep.
Tarash, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, because the last round ended with a grenade, and then
Right.
so the
Okay.
person is going to shoot you again.
All right.
2 blacks.
One for ranged. I only have 1 deflection.
Linked. That linked was awesome. That was very timely because I don't know if I would have survived a hit where he got more than 1 success.
Oh,
Not good shooters.
Oh, actually, he misses again with red.
must have been a former.
There was only one guy in that group who's a good shooter, and he's dead on the pavement.
He. The last one.
Well, the other ones are average shooters. They're just average shooters.
Wait, you said the last one. There are 2 more snipers?
Yeah, the one
Yeah.
there's the one
the
that
one
actually
that
shot
shot
at
Kara.
me.
Yep.
And the one that shot at me. Is he still shooting at me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless Lisanne wants to jump in the line of fire.
I can do that.
Okay. We'll let you position yourself to block his body.
He did not understand your selfless act of heroism, and well, he still hit, I guess.
Not very well.
He can try to hit.
What's without a lightsaber? What's your range defense?
Out my lightsaber. 2.
2.
Right, because she's got the armor bullshit.
Just enough.
Because she's got that
was
armor
pretty
bullshit, just like Randall and the other thing.
You hear, you turn around and you're
But
like,
we're far more than
Like, try to hit me?
You see the blaster bolt hit the ground and kick dust towards you.
Really? It didn't like bounce off of her ridiculous armor?
Nah.
Oh, alright.
Bounce off the pink hair.
Pew! Pew!
Go to the top of the round.
Oh, I haven't gone yet, so
Yep.
I'll go ahead and just go into
Fight him.
I'll take the one guy
Okay.
down, stun him, take him
Okay.
out, put him out of his misery. All right. Sure. Okay.
So amazingly, so far only one guy's died, and it's the guy that had to die.
Yep. Yeah.
So as long as you don't fling him out the window on accident or something, we're gonna be all right.
6. So 10 stun damage.
Oof.
Okay.
Dum.
He is still up but barely.
Oh.
That's okay.
So
That's okay.
Okay, with my one advantage, I'll mention something saying, "Oh, as the lightsaber's like going jolting him, he's going, do you really want to do this?"
go over the top of the round to a player.
Why don't you do your thing? Or I have no action except try not to pass out. So.
Try not to bleed all over the place.
Well, you're trying to maneuver yourself out of the way.
I could gimp over and kick the disruptor. Well, I don't want to kick it into the crowd, but I want to make sure that
that doesn't get taken.
yes,
Okay.
because that's a dangerous weapon.
So you're gonna go first.
I don't care who goes first.
Okay.
Me going up to pick up a disruptor rifle is not important. So why don't you go?
I'll finish up.
because I thought he was already on the 3rd sniper. There's actually 4 snipers?
Three, there's three,
I was the one
but
on the
he's only
second
in
side. I was the one on the second.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I just
He
wasn't
hit
sure.
the first one, and it's been his whole turn to get to the other to get to the door and pick lock for the second one.
Right, and then he didn't take out the second one in one hit. So
Yeah.
So is the cop now?
he's on the ground still.
Still coming up?
He's still on the ground. He's heading your way to get to the building.
Yeah. Okay. So, shoot. My advantage. That guy's pretty much out, or maybe just he's done. And
Fight
then
him.
Can I run and pick him up and carry him to the?
because I want to run and get to the third person.
Yeah, I mean that's doable.
So
You
yeah.
can use regular old medicine though to
I
heal.
can
Yeah.
actually, yeah.
You can see with your advantage, we'll say you can see in his face that he's done for the day.
Okay. So then
You could try to sunder his weapon. You could switch to regular mode and just sunder his weapon, right? That's
Yeah, but that's just another action because there's someone else shooting at it. Yes, I'm trying to get rid of
Right.
all three of them. So that's what I'm going. I'm going, okay, I'll run over. Time to get the other lock open.
Okay.
So 2 maneuvers, I'll take the 2
'Cause
strain.
I'm pretty sure he'll stop fighting once his gun's cut in half.
Alright, easy.
Sawed-off shotgun. We'll be fine.
Yeah, maybe he just like drops the rifle out the window or some other way to indicate that he's not fighting anymore. If Chibok is like, what's this rifle that fell at my feet? Oh, that's weird. He's like right under the window.
Clocks
See,
you in
1
the head.
success and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 advantage.
Okay.
So,
Is this another lockpick?
yeah, this is just another. Pretty much, I lock it, and that's, I think, enough just to say.
Here I am!
I say, throw it out, and I said, all right, the other boys are down. Why don't you? Why don't I just we cut to the chase and you stand down too?
Fight.
All right. It'll go to NPC.
With me, with my lightsaber like light in the air, all the
So,
light going on.
His eyes are huge. He's like, that man has a laser sword. What the hell is that?
Right, because a lot of people wouldn't even necessarily know.
It's an elegant weapon.
The guy that you just scared is going to try to shoot at you.
Ah, weak.
And wait, no, he succeeds actually.
Yeah. 1 success.
1 success, just enough.
Yep. So 10 damage.
Harry.
Yeah.
Swat
Whoa.
that thing out of the
10?
way.
Dang. He has disruptor. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll parry. I'll deflect. Reflect.
Nah, but Heavy Blaster Rifle does 9.
So he shoots you and sees you still standing, or sees you basically kind of block part of it, and
then you have your soak too. You can
Yeah, I only have. I have 3 soak and whatever. I'll figure out my reflect
he
later.
crawls to the hole that was made from his shot, and drops down to the ground.
Oh Jesus! What race was this guy?
He's a platoonian,
Oh,
but
I'm just like, is that gonna hurt him?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
on the 4th floor.
yeah. Chewbacca, you see someone fall out the window, and you hear as they hit the ground, and them screaming in pain.
He shot and was so
So
terrified. of
yeah,
it,
I take a
he
little.
jumped.
He was like,
I
that
take
guy
2
blocked
wounds.
my shot.
66.
It's.
Yeah.
I mean, I think one of us actually took a 66. Don't remember which one, but one of us did. Slightly. Oh wait, yeah. Scattered senses. Target removes all blue from skill checks till the end of the encounter. So Tarash had taken that one.
Yeah. I'm going. Well, that wasn't quite I wanted one.
Well, you didn't kill him though. So
No, I
he
didn't.
committed suicide. The goon. Well, he's not dead either, because he wouldn't have taken a crit if he was dead. So
Yeah.
he apparently Clatoonians are bouncy, and he just like
Boom.
absorbed it a little bit. I don't know. Or whatever.
Unique organ structure.
They're shock resistant.
Oh boy. So.
Yeah, this has been a something of a nightmare
Oh. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be helping this time.
on the heist.
On the heist,
Yeah.
you'll be in a
Yeah.
back to tank.
Be in the hospital, like,
Regrowing a
in traction. Yeah. Well, no. So I don't have to.
Are you going to get a
take that
prosthetic?
crit. No, I didn't take that crit. I took the one that can be healed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was 106, right?
Yeah.
The 136 is the one that it's permanent. Period.
Okay.
Period. It's horrific injury. Or 126. I mean, gruesome. So it's horrific and gruesome.
At this point, you see the raiders in the crowd kind of just
Melting away.
melting away. So unless you guys are gonna chase after them, they'll just basically take it out of combat.
Come back! You owe me you owe me my bet. No, we'll collect. We will collect. We will show up there.
Look, just go and here. We got this nice disruptor rifle
Yes.
or disruptor pistol, and he might have some coins if you want to be so ghoulish as to loot the body.
No, I'm not gonna loot the body.
Anyway, yeah, I did.
But we do get his share of the. He said before.
Right, we get the
thing.
20% of whatever the camera rights for this. I'm gonna go looking for Stella or whatever her name is.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll exchange my
How you like me
lightsaber
now
and
that I've
walk
got
down.
a sucking chest wound and
Hey, I could try to bring him back to life.
As the
you could try to bring him back to life.
But you won't.
you could.
Then he'd be in our debt, right?
He would.
That depends on his view of Duel to the Death.
The thing is
Yeah,
that
I
we
don't think
showed
you
him
should.
before.
I don't think you
He's just
should.
gonna come back wanting more blood.
This solves a lot of problems for us.
No
so.
way, I killed him. That's the end of it.
It all depends on your definition of Duel to the Death. So that's like in was it, we went and saw the
We can
Bad
ask him.
Boys
We can
insert
ask him if
number
he saw the light.
and in their like
And
their
if not,
slide,
then we run him through.
their slogan of like ride or die or ride till you
Right.
die, and then like one was like,
Oh.
well, you technically died. They had to bring you back to life, so we're done. It's like, what?
Yeah.
That's alright, I can't revive him anyway.
So you see Larson go over and
Alive.
apprehend the dude who jumped out of the window.
Larson. That's what Larson does because he's
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
The local enforcement finally come and kind of,
He quickly extinguishes.
Yeah, my lightsaber is extinguished. So by the
and you're able to slink back into the crowds. They take you over to the tent. They have a med kit there for you. You can either take their person or let Lassen use it to try to heal one of your wounds.
Can they work together?
They can work together.
Okay.
They have 2 ranks of medicine,
Okay.
And not as much intellect as you. It sounds like.
and not for intellect.
Do those guys have are there marks on their armor or anything
Yeah.
to indicate they're mercenary?
Yeah.
totally
So
simple.
some of the guys that
Little
were
bit more
knocked
alive.
unconscious, I'm going to strip them of those marks because we're
Okay.
going to use them in the museum heist and blame these guys for the museum heist.
Okay.
So
Shady.
while they're still
No, I
down,
like it.
right
I
before
like it.
paramedics show up, I'm going to grab 4
Okay.
marks of those mercenary bands.
Okay. You're able to grab it from the 5 knocked out from the
Yep.
mouse droid.
Yep.
They're gonna wake up and be like, "Shit, where's our?"
What happened? And then,
What's Che doing? Yeah, I'm like,
How difficult is the check?
they're both
You should probably
4.
take all 5.
yeah, I'll take all 5.
That way, you know, huh?
What was the injuries are both 4 dice injuries.
No, one was 3, I think.
Okay. Well, you can try to heal one then.
So is it from Lisa?
So no, horrific is 3, and the other one was crippled, which is also 3. They're both 3.
Okay. So I don't know what order they are done, and is it like the most?
I assume it's first in, first out, right?
Yeah.
Whichever.
Oh, okay.
You can,
just-
I mean, since
Yeah, let's give it to the one that's hurting my
Yeah.
brawn. How about that?
Yeah.
okay.
So,
So it's 3 difficulty,
okay.
3 purples.
and you can get a boost because they have a heal kit with them.
Yeah. Well, she has the right tools for every job, doesn't she? Or is it only?
Tools of trade.
Or is it only at
I
mechanics?
think that's just
Just
mechanics.
for mechanics.
Oh.
No head defibrillator.
Well, the good news is
You succeeded.
I succeed.
Well, I like that. I like that.
I also heal one of your strains, I think.
I don't have any strain, so if you want to.
That'll work then. But I have 1 threat.
Okay.
5 successes, 1 threat.
Okay. So it'll just negate the strain that you healed.
Okay.
That works.
I need to heal
As
strength.
he's uncomfortable in the tent environment that he's in.
Oops. That was the wrong ending.
The pencil. Okay. So the crowd outside is starting to dissipate.
They're like, well, that was exciting, I guess, but a little bit more excitement than they bargained for. A kid almost got vaporized. Grenade exploded in the middle of the crowd. Shots from the roof.
Yep. You have your patches. You're over with Ruce in the medical tent. I'm assuming come back downstairs.
Come back downstairs.
Yeah, you're like,
I
"Oh, I'm not one of them. I'm not
But
one
I
of
think
them."
that we should dissipate as separately as well.
Yeah.
So that it's still not tied to us.
It's possible. I mean, I'm already with him in the tent to try to.
But you and I could dissipate as
Yeah,
well.
we can disappear.
So we'll just meet back after you get your medical care. We'll meet back at the hotel.
Okay.
That's fine.
Go and make stealth checks.
Stealth checks.
Yep.
I'm the least stealthy Wookiee ever.
All right.
I think you're probably just about as
You're probably
stealthy
tied
as
for
most
most.
will see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tied for
really?
most, yes.
No, I'm just saying with my.
No,
But do I get an advantage because I'm wearing a disguise?
actually,
I think-
Your
I think
disguise
you're
would
black.
go against
Yeah.
you.
mine might work.
Okay, the disguise goes against me.
How about my disguise?
But you can get a boost because the crowd is dispersing.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Blending into the crowd.
You're doing what the crowd's doing.
Okay, and the difficulty?
It'll be average.
Oh my god, that's
Okay.
funny.
Oh my god.
It's like, wait, where's that clown going?
No.
Well,
Cloud.
let's see.
Literally. Cloud.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4 threat to 1.
And I'll use another of my
two
second checking chances.
advantage.
So
So
2 threats and 3 successes?
There.
2 threats, 3 successes.
Oops.
Okay.
I succeed with an advantage.
Okay. So you kind of slink out of the crowd. You slink out of the crowd, and you feel you did a good job. You had one success, one advantage.
Yep.
Okay. You're able to sneak out without drawing attention.
The back exit of the building, basically.
Yep, pretty much I just walked out the back. And after I hear all the ruckus saying, just a burst, I'm going, okay.
Okay.
Ruce, all right?
I'm okay.
He's alive.
I want to find, on my way home, I want to find a restaurant. And then I'm going to go in the bathroom and just change out of this ridiculous outfit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Assuming this is the end of the encounter, may I go ahead and heal some strain with my cool?
Sure.
Thanks.
Okay. You find a spot and you ditch your costume.
Ow.
So only successes
Now I
count,
got a
right?
stupid 3 severity crit. And it makes it so I can't. Oh, it was only till the end of the encounter for
Yeah.
that one. Whew.
Yeah. Like 90% of them are until the end of the encounter.
Right.
But I think really only like 2 or might be.
Well,
dead,
that
but-
horrific injury or gruesome injury, whichever is the worst one, is forever. And then, of course, dead's forever.
Do you
Yeah.
think that?
No, what's maimed?
Huh?
I think.
Maimed is one of the target's limbs is permanently lost.
I think I did that wrong, but that's okay.
Huh?
I think disruptor weapons are supposed to. If you don't get maimed, it defaults to maim. But
Oh.
No.
I'm not worried about it
Okay.
Oh, really?
because I know it has some rule of there's a base level for a disruptor, but I don't remember what it's set at. But with vicious,
So my crippled should have been maimed.
well, it goes to any crit if it doesn't exceed
Right.
maim.
And crippled
yeah.
is right below maimed.
Yep. So, but I said I'm not worried about it. I didn't bother to look it up before, so I knew it had vicious 4. Yeah.
It's so nasty.
Yep. That's what I had to take away from you guys in the first game.
Yep.
Someone went after them with a disruptor rifle, and then they beat them and took it and started shooting my bad guys. And it's like, so every time you hit them and crit, it's automatically maimed. Something's gonna happen to this weapon. Just to let you know.
Yeah. And as it turns out, the person we took it from took it back.
Mm-hmm.
So you got like
Can we go
outmaneuvered.
Get the weapon. Get the disruptor weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah. At this point, kind of everybody's dispersing. You see the crowd. Well, you two have disappeared. you see the crowd dispersing, or basically dispersed. You start to see like the city workers
Yeah.
coming in, picking up the
As soon
barricades.
as the medic has their back turned, I'm gonna pop my crystal out of the pistol and pop
Okay.
it.
All right. They kind of clean up the barricades. And by the end of the day, it almost looks like nothing happened there. They kind of keep you there just to make sure your injuries are treated. You see, like when you're sitting there being treated, you see kind of city workers come over and like pick up Tarash's body and on hover lift, basically like a floating cart, and kind of
Like a floating stretcher. Yeah.
Yep. And kind of just start pushing it off.
Oh, that's unceremonious. So I'm assuming Larson will come visit at some point, and I'll hand him both the dueling pistol and the disruptor.
Okay.
As we arrive back at the hotel, I'm going to tune into the local news and just see how it's being reported. See if we were like spotted, like look specifically for signs of our group other than Ruce and so on and so forth, and see.
You, when watching it, of course the media is blowing it up as big as they can.
Right, I mean, the cameras were blown up, so they can only give eyewitness reports of what happened, right?
And they find the most ignorant people that.
Well, because that's how it works, right? Like some people are gonna like.
He got shot, but then he shot the other feller.
And this droid fell and hit me on the head.
There was an explosion, and the fire alarm went off.
I was scared for my life.
I can't believe they would allow something like that to happen in our fine city.
He says as he like volunteered to come out and watch it.
So, yeah, because all the cameras were off. Like, basically, all they show was the very beginning, the first shots, and then everything went. Yeah, because the first shots went off before it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And then it picks up with the chaos at the end of everybody running, and like some local people came with their cameras or backups came once it was off, and to try to capture some of it. So you don't. There's a spot where you see, because your costume was so ridiculous. There's a spot where you see it in passing, but it.
It's not. It doesn't look like
it doesn't look like they drew attention to it. And Kareth, you don't stand out in there.
Yeah. Well, I was probably not.
I
I was.
see as she's afterwards when she's still
Like
staying in the
running.
tent.
Yeah.
After the duel is over, when she's in the tent.
They
With you.
scrambled more reporters or more droids or whatever, so they were
Yeah.
catching the aftermath.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you see the aftermath, and they saw her in the tent with you. But you two didn't stand out on the footage that was captured.
All right.
Where's the reporter now? As you can, see me getting my wounds dried with all my musculature and.
After a while, like after you're in a tent, after a little bit, like you see a droid kind of like floating outside the entrance. And then as they're carrying off the body for Tarash, you see like one following
it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's a good shot. I'm going to win the space Pulitzer for that.
All right.
So should we head to the bar where this guy had his place and demand our bets be paid out?
I mean,
I'm
after
going to
I'm
be
sure
doing
that
shit
he's
for
gonna,
a little bit. I mean,
yeah, I'm gonna make sure he's
I just
good.
totally killed a dude.
But you and I, do we want to meet at that bar and
Get my share too.
And
Okay,
I
I'm sure.
haven't
I
killed
get our
dudes
debts-
before,
get our
but
debts
this
paid
is
out?
different.
I'm like money, sure.
So the two of us head to the bar and we're looking for so and so's replacement.
Okay. Well, he wasn't the one who took the bet. He wasn't the one who took the bet. There's like a bookie in there.
Oh, okay.
So
Bitch better have
But we
it.
still get 20% of the television monies as well, don't we?
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, he does. Okay.
I'm rich.
that comes from a different source. So,
I see.
you go in and
So while you're in the hospital, some
Yeah.
television employee will be like,
shit
sign here,
down
sir.
sign here. No, you don't need to
Write
sign.
in write in your bank account number, sign here. You look at your bank account, you're like, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of dollars.
Dollar,
Like,
dollar,
finally we can buy that pilot droid.
Actually, we might have enough if we pull our resources.
kind of need one.
You're there. You're able to collect your money. They with no problems. they kind of
They're like grumble,
Yeah.
grumble, grumble.
yeah.
And 5 of them are missing their stupid patches.
But most of them, they're okay with it because there's far more bets.
So how much do we get for the bet?
Farsh? Say 3,000. You bet 1,000.
Yeah.
So
Sweet.
it's 3 to 1.
Can
Yeah.
you collect
Oh
mine
man,
too?
I was the long
I'll make
odds,
sure.
huh?
I'll make sure to get yours as well.
So I doubled my money. Not too
They
shabby.
didn't know about the force.
Because they
I
know
have
about
4,000 credits now.
They didn't know about the. Yeah, they knew about this guy. He probably gunned down several of them.
it. They knew about him. He's been here
I
for a
shot
while.
them. Now they're my friends.
How do you make friends? Shoot enemies.
Can we
That's cool.
talk to the mercenary group and be like, we wanted to be clear that, you guys are probably, it's probably not safe for you on this planet anymore. Just want to make sure that you're actually leaving.
Yeah, we're heading out with Tarash being
Can't
down.
remember the name of the planet that they're probably going to now.
The smuggler
This
planet.
is the same mercenary group from the other game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the same name. It's not
Yeah.
necessarily the same group, but yeah. With Tarash being down, we'll close shop here and head back to find the new
Like, we
assignment.
got a farming community to subjugate. We're out of here.
Yep.
We got a heist plan.
We need to go find people who don't have weapons to be in charge of. Once people get weapons, they're dangerous. God.
That's what usually happens.
Yep.
So yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine.
But it'll be a day or two till we get everything packed up and cleared out and get off planet. So you may still see us around a little bit, but it won't be causing any trouble.
Excellent.
You're right. You will not cause any trouble.
None whatsoever.
Okay. They finish up taking care of Ruce, and they release you and Lucen kind of near the end of the day. You also can meet up at the end of the day, or
Yeah, let's go
is there
to
other spots
let's
you
go to
wanna
the hotel bar and drink to not dying.
And yeah, cheers on that.
Hey.
Yay! You did
Yay, he didn't die. Hey, not only did he not die, but nobody innocent was hurt at all either.
That's right.
The worst thing that happened to an innocent person is they were stunned.
They got blown up by a stun grenade. That's the worst thing.
Yeah, and one mercenary I think bounced. I really
didn't
didn't
die,
mean
yeah.
that.
So
I
really,
seriously,
That wasn't your fault. He jumped.
I know.
And it was the guy that had to die.
But you see what I'm saying? The only guy that died was the guy that was supposed to die.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was a successful mission.
I mean, I only had 6 wounds left, so I was like,
Yep.
ow. And if I hadn't been able to put so much in soak, I would have been dead a long time ago. So,
Well, that's one thing. It was like, all right, originally he had the gun with linked, and I'm like,
that's
what's
gonna
cool?
straight up kill him.
It's like, all right, what's cooler, linked or a disruptor pistol? I think disruptor pistol's cooler. He probably would have won if he had the other one.
Yeah.
But
because you roll so many advantages,
Yeah.
like all you had to do is hit once, and then I
Yep.
would have been done for.
but I'm like, no, we'll go with this. It sounds cooler, and it seems more appropriate.
So for the heist, what I'm thinking is,
Well, as you guys are in the bar with other people around,
you probably don't want to
other
discuss it
people,
here,
or
Yeah.
like other people see you guys and
Step on your
basically
foot.
will cover your drinks.
They're
for
like,
the
yeah, I
evening.
say that shit. Everyone's trying to buy me a drink.
We want
I'm
to
like,
party with
so
the
fucking
with the
wasted.
master
I'm
duelist.
like, hold on, I lost
You've
a lot
been
of
one of
blood.
the greatest duelists in the galaxy, man.
I've only got half the
your
blood in me. I
autograph?
can't consume this much alcohol.
That's awesome. So great.
I lost 10% of my body weight today from that shot.
It's got a huge scar.
There a bunch of people are coming out and congratulating you and
You gotta get a new
buying you
coat.
drinks, and after a while, Larson and Risha come up, and Risha comes up and stands in, she comes up, and whoever is sitting next to Ruce, she just stares at you.
Who?
I'll probably be.
Whoever's sitting next to Ruce.
Which one of you is less socially awkward here?
I am extremely socially awkward. I should totally be right next to you.
I was thinking I'll be standing on
She's
the other
giving
side
the
of the
stare
Yes.
of, you should move.
Yeah. She's like, I'm rich, you're not. Move. That's my chair. I literally own that chair.
I could buy that chair 15 times over.
Me being on the opposite of Ruce.
I could buy this bar 15 times over.
Me saying, listen, I step out of mine going,
You're like,
here, my lady, come here. Have a seat.
She quits staring. Takes the chair.
I don't know what you're talking about. The socially awkward. What? Something on my face?
yeah, you're like looking in the bar mirror.
Look at the bottle. I was like, I
She
got it on the pink dye.
she comes over and she's like, "Well, Ruce, you'll have to tell me what happened. All the coverage for it failed.
Well,
Let's hear your glorious deeds."
I was shot. Managed to still get a shot of my own off. Was shot again. I got in a really lucky shot with this pistol that Larson lent me, and that was that. I've got this, sweet. I'm gonna put my bullet around.
Well, I would work on that story.
She's underwhelmed by
It sounds like it should be much better, but good job.
He was like,
I'm glad to see that you survived, but
I didn't really die. I just stood there and sucked it up because I'm an idiot.
you should definitely work on your story.
Look, like this is the way I fight. I don't have to do a whole lot of fancy stuff. Usually when blaster bolts come at me, I
tell them to go
tell
away.
them to go away. That's right,
You go away.
and potentially go back to where they came from. I know nothing about dodging.
Dodge, take it in the chest. All right, hit back.
You mean soak it? Okay, cool. Done.
Well, it's good to see that you survived it, and I'm sure Larson told you that he's accepted my offer for his services.
No, I'm glad that worked out.
It did. I'm sure he'll enjoy it. Any perks that you'll miss out on traveling the galaxy? Probably not being shot in duels.
Yeah,
I haven't had any guards have that happen yet. So
believe me, I really did want to accept, but I have obligations that can't be tied down to one place, unfortunately.
well, she kind of waves at the bartender, points to some large bottle up on the top shelf, and
Oh, Lord, please. I'm gonna be rolling resilience checks here.
Sorry, I'll take yours.
Sets it down. The bartender basically sets it down, takes the top off,
I'm
and walks away.
definitely continuing to put my my force dice and brawn here because I'm going to be needing it for that resilience, I think.
She pours or she looks at Larson and he pours the shot for everybody.
I'm going to be like,
passes them around.
I'll take it. I'm going to
Is
pass
there
it.
a
I'll just take it to mine, drink it to It's the real reason I sat next to you, so I could just take all the alcohol that was passed to you.
like doctor's orders.
Next. You said all this would thin the blood and slow my healing.
Hangovers are healing.
Might cause some other major effects, so I have to limit it. But she maybe stays 15, 20 minutes, and then
She and Larson leave.
her and Larson leave.
She sniffs. She's like, it's time to leave. And he's like,
Oh, no,
what? That's just how we
it's not
smell.
me, so I'm leaving. Apparently it's other people. I don't need to be around them. So if they can't clean themselves, I'm out. So her and Larson leave.
I'm sure she's highly disappointed too, because I'm sure she loves a good duel.
Yep.
Like, I'm surprised Larson was able to keep her away.
She's
Her husband duels all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
Well, that's kind of her disinterest of it.
She's like, been there, done that, whatever.
Yeah, she's seen it, and the ones she's seen don't involve firearms, so they're typically more gruesome. So it's turned her off from it. But
yeah, I don't think I wasn't tempted to sprint over there and punch the dude in the face.
I wasn't sure if you were going to, so it wouldn't have surprised me. I was all ready for you to turn on a lightsaber and hack him.
No, I wasn't going to do that.
So you have to prepare for the unexpected.
I know. I know. I sprint over there, knock that dude senseless.
You guys continue through through the night. People keep coming over. Near the end of the evening, Becca comes over with her droid.
We immediately leave.
Yep, I'm just gonna get right back.
Actually, yeah.
I need help back tomorrow.
Have her help you. It'll be fine.
The thing is, we have a heist to do, so we don't want to be on
See,
camera.
we have this thing in the morning.
We got this heist in the morning. The Raiders are framed for it. My day is swamped.
Right, hopefully they don't leave it in the middle of the night.
Becca comes up. It's like, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
So I tried to find you earlier, but they said I should leave you alone while your wounds are being tended to.
Yeah, they were pretty gruesome. Disruptors are no joke.
We saw and abandoned, all civilized parts of the galaxy and most uncivilized parts abandoned too. But it's surprising that you had that and that you fared so well against it. What's your secret?
There is no secret.
Yeah.
A mouse droid with stun grenades. My secret?
Really,
Rolling well.
I would say extreme luck. Let's chalk it up to luck. I knew, or I had banked on my skill getting me through the fight with a normal weapon, but we'll call it luck that I got through from a disruptor.
Oh, I'm sure it couldn't be just luck. You have to have some skill to stand against a man of that caliber with weapons of that caliber.
Well, honestly, I surprised myself today. Maybe I do have a career as a marksman.
So, well, what's your plans now that the Raiders will be leaving?
I'm going to
Do you plan
space
to-
Disneyland.
Do you plan to stay in
The pleasure planet.
Do you
gosh.
plan to stay in town, or are your needs taking you elsewhere already?
Well, I think we'll probably be here maybe another day or two. I still got some a little bit of healing to do. I mean, just look at this thing. I'm going to show her the nasty
Camera.
disruptor. Yeah, like it's pretty bad.
That's good news. That's exactly what she was supposed to was your wounds.
Yes!
She's like, oh, that's...
Rip my shirt off.
You're like, look at this, and her eyes get huge. She's like pointing to the droid.
You know, the force is like coursing through my muscles right now, so it's like. Right?
I dedicate 3 foresights to my brawn. That's what the force is good for.
Yeah. These are like noniceps here, you know. Seps appearing.
Do we like, was it Scott Steiner?
Yeah. Muscles have muscles.
Muscles.
People are going to start producing Ruce calendars.
Be like,
I like October Ruce. No way. March Ruce is the best.
My favorite was April.
As long as none of the pictures are scratch and sniff.
yeah.
So will we see you on planet again?
You never know where the wind's going to take me. You know, my friend my friend, former Detective Larson, is moving on, so I don't know how often I'll visit. But I really like that Delbon Museum. We'll see what happens.
Oh, why would you? No,
Or really, what part of it?
throwing things at you from
I haven't had
afar.
a chance to see it. Is there anything interesting there?
No,
And we're not here not to say anything.
No, not currently. Do you remember the
I've
Batburn
stayed stuck on
exhibit
his
that was
foot.
there some months ago?
Oh dear.
It's my favorite show.
The robbery and
Yeah.
murders in town that
Yeah, we helped my buddy Larson figure those out and then moved on. So, I mean, you never know. The police might contact me again.
those murders were hushed and information was never released on them.
it's time to do a little force
Well, what when you were helping them,
mind
what did you
control.
Well, we mainly found that I think the records will show that that he probably left the part with Tarash's gang in there. That Tarash, my opponent in the duel, was the perpetrator of the heist. You'd have to ask the police for the other details. I don't know.
Nice. Already linking Tarash to museum heist. Very nice.
Very, very good.
Very good.
Oh, doesn't that sound strange that he was part of the heist and still free and not restrained or in prison?
They had left the planet. And then, as you saw, when he came back to planet, he had an army with him. So,
Yeah, the real question is why didn't the Empire do anything about it?
it is the real question.
After looking into that case and not finding answers, I still curious of what was worked out behind closed doors because it seems very suspicious.
Yeah, you probably have to ask the police about that. I was not privy to that part of the investigation. I had already moved on after we discovered who the perpetrators were.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. Thank you for your help to the city. It'll be greatly appreciated to go back to our ways of old. And hopefully, we will see you around. Are you somebody we can call on in a time of need?
Yes. Here's this giant spotlight.
Yes.
All you have to do is hit a button.
That's right.
And no matter where I am in the galaxy, I'll see that spotlight.
It's shaped like a bat for some reason.
It's the Ruce signal.
It's the Ruce signal, yeah.
You pointed at the cloud of the Milky Way.
Nice.
I mean, I've helped this. I've helped this town before. May help it again. You never know. Maybe the third one will be even more newsworthy. I'm sure you've been somewhat disappointed so far, but
Oh well, you're the biggest news today. So, say any news is good news. And well, thank you for your time. And as the droid kind of starts to float off, she stops and leans in. She's like, "You really need to work on selling yourself. You have so much more potential with all the things that you do. You need credit for it.
What's your presence?
it's my lowest stat.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I have.
Say role playing.
I have at
You
least
really are,
three.
okay.
I have at least three in everything else. Yeah.
And she kind of waves to the bartender and gets you a drink and heads out.
Another drink. Oi.
And I'm not there to drink it for you.
No, I guess I'll
Sad
sip it.
day.
Now we're getting into the disguise is like mercenaries.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so that's the idea, right? Is like, obviously, I had to give her something. She wasn't going to let it go. So, but now,
All right.
his stupid mercenary army.
So you head back to call it a night.
Yeah.
You meeting up to discuss tonight, or
I want to
save that for
see. I want
later?
to see how all of that is presented on the news as well.
Okay.
Like whenever that's role play.
Yeah. Whenever she.
But
whenever
I do want to
it
see
airs.
the final results of all of that.
yeah, there wasn't a whole lot they could cut in there.
My thinking is that we hit the museum and we hit two places at once. So one person goes in and takes the wood, and another person goes in and takes something far more obvious and valuable. And hopefully, see, I still would love to find something to swap this as a replica, so it's not noticed right away.
Well, it is wood. Do you think we can find some kind of
Just a piece of
I mean,
wood.
we walked through a forest.
Yeah, we just walked through a forest, so we might
just go cut a branch.
or something.
Like, I don't know what you would use for art, but
Paint it white.
But we're gonna have to
Yeah,
make
say
sure.
because it's white, it would
Yeah.
be hard to find a white piece of wood in the forest here.
We're gonna
But I
have
can buy
to-
paint, I
Or some kind of
presume,
stain, yeah.
or stain.
Paint it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that we'll do that. So that'll be swapped out, so they won't even discover it right away. And we should take some other object that's equally as valuable, but on a completely different side of the museum.
We're gonna have to do this fast because if they're going off planet and we plan to frame them, we have to do it before they go off.
Yeah, and I'm thinking we leave one of the patches like snagged on a door or something like that, or snagged on a garbage can in the back alley. Something like, here's this obvious clue that's also totally not obvious.
Maybe we can just drop it
Yeah.
somewhere in the room, kick it off to the side or something.
I also think we should carry in stun batons in case there's like security that we actually encounter that we want it to be non-lethal. Yeah, you have it, but I don't.
I
I
do.
don't think I.
You have
Do
a
I?
stun baton as
Yeah.
well.
I don't think I do. No.
So getting a few of those. And
No,
then I'm
I
trying to think of what else.
I took gear that was appropriate for a cop, right? And
So you'll have to also repair your jammer since it.
The Mamma Jammer?
it
Mamma
blew
Jammer.
went
up.
boom.
It
It blew up.
It
went-
That was
So you'll need to build a new one.
right?
And that
Or
was
replace the fuses in that one.
that was a one per session thing.
Yeah, that
so
Right. She can't do it.
I can't do. I
Well,
can't
do
make
we-
another one.
Do we have time to roleplay it now? It's 9:45.
Go. Drill in there.
all right.
That was lovely. Super fun.